Now we consider a problem of 2 cross 2 pair of matrix for a mixed strategy that we try to solve it by using the algebraic method. Find the value of 2 cross 2 game algebraically by using the mixed strategies. So pair of matrix is given 2 cross 2, 2, 3, 4, minus 1. That means if A is choosing the strategy or course of action A2 and B2 also choosing the course of action B choosing the course of action B2, then A have to pay 1 unit. So from whatever we learned in the last lecture, with the help of that we try to solve this 2 cross 2 mixed strategy problem. If we check solution, if we check what is the minimum 2, here is minimum minus 1, and what is the maximum is 2, here is maximum 1, maximum 3, minimum is 3. So they are not equal, maximum and minimax is not equal. So there does not exist any saddle point. So this is a pure strategy problem is not, it is a mixed strategy problem. The given problem has no saddle point. It can be solved by mixed strategies. Let the optimal or optimum mixed strategies be A choosing the strategy A1 and A2 with the probability P1 and P2 respectively. At the same time, B chooses the strategy or the course of action B1 and B2 with the probability Q1 and Q2, where we can write in this structure. SA means the strategy of the player A, selecting A1 with probability P1, selecting A2 with probability P2, strategy of the player B, selecting B1 with probability Q1 and selecting B2 with probability Q2. So since this is the probability P1 and P2, so P1 plus P2 is equal to 1 and P1, P2 greater than 0. At the same time, Q1 plus Q2 is equal to 1 and Q1, Q2 greater than 0. We assume the existence of the value of the game. That means we are considering existence of the value of the game we are considering. Considering from A's point of the view, the expected gain of A when B uses is B1 and B2. That means when B selecting the course of action B1 and B2 moves respectively, then the expected gain of A is expectation 1P and expectation P. That is 2P1 plus 4P2 in vertically. We have to check the column wise. P1 plus 4P2 and P2 we can replace by 1 minus P1. So 4 into 1 minus P1, and when it is selecting the B2, that means the second column we are getting 3P1 minus P2 means minus 1 is there. So minus 1 into P2 plus minus 1 into P2, that means minus P2. P2 will replace by 1 minus P1. To determine the value of P1 and P2, we consider the optimal situation. In the optimal situation, what happened? Expectation 1P and expectation 2P. Expectation of 2 of the P, both will be the same in the optimal situation. Or we can say in the equilibrium situation. We can say in the equilibrium situation. So considering these two equal, we are getting by solving P1, we get P1 is equal to 5 by 6 and P2 is equal to 1 minus P1 is equal to 1 by 6. Again, from B's point of view, the expected loss of B when A is using the A1 and A2. That means A moves to the strategy A1 and A2, we get expectation of Q for when A choosing the A1 is 2Q1 plus 2Q2. It is considering first row element. 2Q1 plus 3Q2. 2Q1 plus 3 into 1 minus Q1. Q2 we can replace by 1 minus Q1. And expectation of Q when A is considering the A2 course of action. So 4Q1 minus Q2. So in the row wise, the second row, second element is minus 1. That is plus of minus 1 into Q2. That is the minus Q2. 4Q1 minus 1 minus Q1. For the equilibrium position, these two will be the same. So equating this, we can solve the Q1 and we get the value of Q1. From this, we'll get the value of Q1 equal to 2 by 3 and Q2 is equal to 1 minus 2 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3. The value of the game V is equal to, we can put the any of the relation we can put. We can put here, we can put here, we can put here, we can put here. We can put any one of that will get the value of the game. So V equal to 4Q1 minus Q2 is equal to 4 into 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 7 by 3. 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is equal to 7 by 3. And optimal strategies is, since P1 is 5 by 6 and P2 is 1 by 6, we are writing strategies of A is equal to 5 by 6, 1 by 6. That means selecting the course of action 1 or the strategy 1 for the player A is 5 by 6 and selecting the course of action of the strategy 2, that means the A2, selecting for the probability A for the player A is 1 by 6 probability, and for the player B selecting the course of action B1 probability is 2 by 3. At the same time, when the player B selecting the course of action B2 strategy B2, that probability is 1 by 3. We are considering another problem. Solve the following pair of matrix, also determine the optimal strategies and the value of the game. Same way we have to do it. We can do it by the expectation, calculating the equation, or we can use the direct formula. Solve the following pair of matrix, also determine the optimal strategies and the value of the game. Player A, that is strategy B1, B2, and player A strategies A1 and A2. Solution. The given problem has no saddle point. We can check it. This is 1 and this is 3 is 3. Maximum. Here 5, here 4. Minimum is 4. So minimax is the 4. So they are not equal. So there is no saddle point. It can be solved by the mixed strategies. Let the optimal or optimum strategies be is SA is equal to, that means SA means the strategy of the player A selecting the A1 is probability is P1, selecting A2 is probability is P2. Similar way for the player B, strategy of player B is selecting the strategy or the course of action B1, probability is Q1. Selecting the course of action or strategy B2 is Q2. But the mixed strategies, we can write this way also. P1 plus P2 is equal to 1 and P1, P2 greater than 0. Q1 plus Q2 is equal to 1 and Q1, Q2 greater than 0 for the player A and B respectively. So, without making the expectation relation, we can write directly the formula. Now this is in the form A11, A12, A21, A22. So what would be the P1? For this case, probability is P1 for selecting the A1 for the player A. So block it. A22 minus A21. A22 minus A21. And denominator is crosswise. This plus this minus this plus this. A11 plus A22 minus A12, A21. You can put the values here. You will get the value is 1 by 5. So P2 will be 1 minus P1. It would be the 4 by 5. P2 is equal to 1 minus P1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5. And we know Q1 is equal to, this way we have to check. So A22 minus A12 and denominator is the same. Value is the 5. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3 by 5. So Q2 is equal to 2 by 5. Q2 is equal to 1 minus Q1 is equal to 2 by 5. And denominator for the finding the value of the game, denominator is the 5 and numerator we have to check the value of the determinant of the pair of matrix. V is equal to A11, A22 minus A21, A12. That is the V. By putting here we will get 20 minus 3. This is the 5. That means 17 by 5. Hence the optimal strategies are, you have to write this way, SA equal to 1 by 5 comma 4 by 5. That means the selecting the A1 strategy for the player A is 1 by 5 and strategy of selecting the A2 for the player A is 4 by 5. Similarly for the player B, selecting the strategy B1 is 3 by 5 and B2 is 2 by 5 and value of the game is 18 by 5. Now we have moved to the another method for finding the solution of a game. In this case, it is not the 2 cross 2. It is either 2 cross n or m cross 2. One player should be, the option of the strategy is 2. If either player have the 2 option of the strategy and other player have the n number of strategy or m number of the strategy. Graphical method. Graphical method is applicable to only those games in which one of the player has the 2 strategies only. The advantage of this method is that it is relatively fast. In general, the graphical method also called geometric method because graphically you are plotting the lines and from the intersection of the lines we will get a figure like the envelope. From the envelope we have to find out we have to selecting the maximum point or the minimax point according to the problem. Geometrical method, it is used for the game whose P of matrix is of the form 2 cross n. That means 2 for the player A, that is the 2 strategy, and for the player B there is n number of strategy, and m cross n, that means player A have m number of strategies and player B have the 2 strategy only for selecting. So this is graphical method. It is only for one player have the 2 strategy, another player have maybe more than that, same or more than that. That is the game with the strategies that has only 2 pure strategies or one of the players in the 2% zero-sum game. Thus, the method enables us to reduce the original 2 cross n or n cross 2 game into a much simpler 2 cross 2 game, which then can be solved by any method described above. So first, the 2 cross n and n cross 2 problem we to reduced by using the graphical method to the 2 cross 2. That 2 cross 2 method we have to solve by the whatever we learned in the previous lecture class, algebraic method, or by using the direct method for the mixed strategy problem. Graphical method for 2 cross n or m cross 2 games, consider the following games. Now we are considering the one game, that is 2 cross n. That means 2 strategy for the player A and n number of strategy for the player B. So what are the payoff is that A11, A12, A1J, A1N, and for the player A with respect to the strategy A2, A21, A22, A2J, A2N. Let us consider the strategy for the player A and is let the mixed strategy for the player A. So when it is the 2 cross n, this is the 2 cross n, this is the A's problem. This is basically the player A's problem we are saying. That's why we are considering the strategy selection of player A. A is selecting the strategy A1 with the probability P1 and selecting the strategy A2 with the probability P2. So P1 plus P2 is equal to 1 and P1, P2 greater than equal to 0. Now for each of the pure strategies available to B, expected payoff for player A would be as follows. When B is selecting the strategy 1, what would be the expected gain of A? When B is selecting the strategy B2, what would be the expected gain of A? Like that, it is going up to the Bn. When the player B is selecting the strategy or the course of action Bn, what would be the expected gain of the A? That we can write this way. When B pure move, that means B moving to choose the course of action B1, then the expected gain of the player A is, we are denoting by U1P is equal to A11. What are in the column? That is the two element A11, A21. That means A11 P1 plus A21 P2. A11 P1 plus A21 P2. Like that, when it is selecting the B2, it would be A12 into P1, A22 into P2. When B is selecting the jth course of action, that is the Bj, A1J into P1, A2J into P2. Summing up, when B is selecting the Bn, then the expected gain of A will be A1N into P1, A2N into P2. A1N into P1, A2N into P2. Like that. So the player B would like to choose the pure move Bj against SA, for which EJP, so this is our the EJP. In general, we can say EJP J is equal to 1 to N. Bj against the SA, for which EJP, the player B would like to choose that pure move Bj the player B, this should not be there. This heading is not there. Game theory. The player B would like to choose that pure move Bj against the SA for which EJP is the minimum, because Bj try to minimize its loss and A try to maximize its gain. So in this case, EJP should be minimum. So V equal to minimum of EJP, J is equal to 1 to N. Now, in the case of the A, we can say A try to get the minimum gain and try to maximize is the minimum gain. The objective of the player A is to select P1 and P2 in such a way that V is as large as possible. That means A is trying to maximize its gain starting with the minimum. So whatever the minimum is available, from there A is trying to maximize its that minimum gain. That means basically it try to maximize its minimum gain. V is as large as possible. This way be done by plotting the straight lines. So this is we can find out by plotting the straight lines. Now we can write EJP is equal to A1JP1 minus A2JP2 equal to, now we replace P2 by P1. So AJ1, A1J, this is A1J P1, and this is we can write P2 is equal to 1 minus P1. So this is common out, A1J minus A2J into P1 plus A2J, where J is equal to 1 to N as the linear function of the P1. As the linear function of the P1. Since this is an equation and this is the function of P1 only. This is function of P1 only. That we can plot the highest point on the lower boundary. I'm showing in the next picture, considering a picture. The highest point of the lower boundary of these lines. So how many J is there? J is equal to 1 to N. So we'll get the in number of lines, and from the intersection of the in lines we'll get like an envelope. So we have to move from the lower to upper and find out the boundary of the envelope, which is boundary of the envelope. It is like that. The highest point of the lower boundary of these lines will give the maximum value among the minimum expected payoffs on the lower boundary, the lower envelope, as well as the optimum value of the probability P1 and P2. So 2 cross N reduced to the 2 cross 2 payoff matrix. Now the two strategies of the player B corresponding to the lines that passes through the maximum points can be determined. It helps in reducing the size of the game to the 2 cross 2. So from 2 cross N, it is reduces to the that 2 cross 2. See, we are plotting this, and this is our the lower envelope. And lower envelope is bounded by the these two lines, this line and this line. These are the our value of the payoff matrix. It is corresponding to the strategy 2. This is corresponding to the strategy 1. This is the column wise value of that when A is selecting the corresponding to the strategy 1 and strategy 2. This is with respect to the strategy of the player A and player B. So we are moving, this is the boundary of these two lines. So this is our the lower envelope. If we move this, this is our the minimum. In the player A, what we are getting, maximizing the minimum, maximin. That means if we going down, so we'll get the, if we going down, we'll get the minimum. So if we go up, we'll get the maximum of the minimum and it will stack here. So this is our the optimum strategy. So this is the reduced to 2 cross n reduces to the 2 cross 2. So we are considering these and these two. We are considering explain with the example. Similarly, we can explain for the m cross 2. See, similarly, we can treat the m cross 2 game in the same way and we'll get the envelope from upper to lower, because this is the problem for the beach problem. When it is m cross 2, then we are seeing it is the beach problem. That means the player problem related to the player B. When it is m cross 2, it is known as the problem for the player B. And we move in the player B, what we are finding, minimum of the maximum. As we move upwards, that is the maximum. As we move to the downwards of the envelope, we will get the minimum of the maximum. As many maximum is there, we will get the minimum of that maximum. So we have to find out which line bounded that the minimum point of the envelope. This is the 1 point and this is the 1 point is there. So instead of this, this is the minimum intersection point of this envelope. So this is our the upper envelope minimax. So these two entry of the payoff we have to consider to find the, or to reduce the payoff matrix to the 2 cross 2.